Disclaimer, the comments made in this video are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not intended to offend anyone. Welcome back. Today we've got men who decided they've heard enough nonsense and they're not holding back. It's calm voices, clear facts, and a lot of uncomfortable silence from the woke audience. First up, a woke woman tries turning biology into a feeling seminar and learns real quick that logic doesn't need permission slips.
If woke women tried to fight this man, watch what happened next.
Get those knives
No,
now.
it's less than 1.7%. You don't know this is...
Miscarriages are extremely common, and most women opt to have...
Miscarriages and abortion are different. What is abortion?
No, a miscarriage is a medical abortion.
No, it's not. Okay, let me educate you, okay?
Yes, it is.
Get back, hey, get back. Hey.
Hey, that's not okay. Don't put your hand.
Hey, get back. Stop. Don't put your hands on her. I don't want to scare your daughter. Please get away. I have the footage. You want to see it? Yeah, well, who tried to punch her? If someone tries to punch her, they're gonna get hit. I don't care what it is. Yeah, stay quiet. That's how I like them.
Have a good day.
Oh, I'll have a great day. I'll have a great day. Yeah, make me. You wanna make me?
She showed up armed with my truth, and he responded with the truth. The second her argument ran out of hashtags, reality stepped in swinging. Turns out, when facts talk back, the woke crowd suddenly remembers how to play the victim. Next up, an activist tries schooling a farmer on farming because Google searches now count as field experience.
Murdered every year. Just
You've
human
never
food
visited
consumption.
my place.
How do you know?
Because if you had, you'd know that you're talking a load of For a start, we don't, our animals.
Yes, you use euphemisms such as artificial insemination, which
I
is
don't
great.
use artificial insemination. I run my bucks with my herd. My bucks get the girls when the girls are in season, and it's their choice, nature's choice. We allow our kids to stay on their mother. We only take the excess milk. So you're talking a load of
But you're making profit from animals, right?
I'm
Or they're
making-
commodities to you.
No,
you
I
have
sell
ownership
their
over
milk
them.
so that they can get food.
She calls breeding assault and milking murder, like cows are filing police reports. The farmer doesn't need to argue, reality already did. It's the classic woke formula: loud opinions, zero knowledge, and a meltdown when facts don't fit the fantasy. Here we've got a teacher who thinks parents should surrender their kids to activism instead of education.
Today I had 25 students. By day 2, I had 19 because 6 parents switched out of the class because they saw me and they were like, there's no way, before I even got a word in.
Brother,
Do I think that it is okay for a parent to see me and go, not around my kid? No, I don't think that's okay. I feel like that's really crossing the line.
It's still the right of the parent to make that decision as to whether or not they want their child to learn from you.
Okay.
Like, it's still that parent's right. Like, you can disagree with their motivations, their motives, their ideas.
Would you say that?
She's shocked that moms and dads don't want their children learning pronouns before the alphabet. In woke logic, disagreement is discrimination and boundaries are bigotry. But when your politics walk into the classroom before you do, don't act surprised when parents walk their kids right out. Coming up, we've got the cultural appropriation police get schooled on history by a man with facts instead of feelings.
This might be the most logical takedown of woke culture you'll hear all week.
Do you have to be Chinese to wear this?
You don't have to. Anybody can wear.
What prompted you to make that video?
I made that video to prove anti-white ivory tower professors like the one in your studio wrong. This video and the others that I've made like it with Native Americans, with Mexicans, with the Chinese you just watched are irrefutable evidence that people like that professor are exactly wrong on cultural appropriation. I've seen people get offended by braids and say braids are a black people thing and white people can't wear braids. It's called a Dutch braid. It was from back in Nordic times, the old Nordic times, with white people, with Vikings would wear braids, yet people want to come and claim that it's some part of their culture now. No, you can't claim that something is just a part of your culture either. It's for people to share and celebrate and use so you can actually have a society that is cohesive and works together as a melting pot, not all these different groups that can't work together because everyone's so offended. The only people who are actually offended by cultural appropriation don't really have anything else of meaning going on in their lives, it seems.
He absolutely killed that.
Woke logic says celebrating another culture is racist, but dividing everyone by skin tone is progress. They scream appropriation while sipping imported coffee and wearing clothes made overseas. The moment history shows up, their outrage disappears faster than their understanding of it. Now, check this out. A tolerant activist shows us what happens when feelings get promoted over fact.
What?
They actually have people filming you the whole time.
Cool.
Classic kill with kindness.
Guess what? Hey,
destruction of private property. It's against the law.
Somebody gets raped by somebody and they're like, I'm a 16-year-old and I can't have this baby. Think you should keep it?
It's a baby.
Yeah.
If someone is raped and she gave birth and she decided to kill her 3-year-old child.
I meant to get your phone.
Someone call the cops.
Meant to take your phone.
Do not touch me. Someone call the cops.
1 minute, it's all my body, my choice. The next, it's my foot, your phone. Apparently, peaceful debate now comes with a roundhouse kick. When logic enters the chat, the woke exit with a flying attempt at censorship. Coming up, we've got a modern miracle, a woke meltdown caught in 4K.
Said, Chase, would you rather smash the hottest trans woman in the world or the oldest woman in the world? Honestly, bro, the oldest woman in the world, because then I wouldn't be gay. Are you like, Chase, how dare you be transphobic?
Yes, actually, what do you mean?
Because if I had sex with a trans woman, I'd be having sex with a biological man. And I don't want to do that. Because I'd be gay if I had sex with a biological man.
That's not gay.
That's
and
gay.
I don't even catch up actually. One's gonna be a part of something that's She's right. I mean, that's really hateful, bro.
She's not. It would technically be homosexual. A trans woman is a biological man. Sue me. It's true.
A biological woman, you don't even have these trans men. No, too far. A man of God does his job as a Christian. Yeah.
You know what God said? It said he made them man and women.
The guy says men and women exist, and suddenly the self-proclaimed inclusive crowd starts speed-running outrage. Nothing says progress like storming off before logic finishes its sentence. They keep preaching tolerance, but apparently it expires the moment biology enters the chat. Time for another one, somewhere between gender is a spectrum and men can be women. Logic filed for retirement.
You literally are destroying the Olympics for anyone who's not a man.
Well, that's a very grandiose vision of it, but
not really. Not really. If you look at the times and the results of men Olympians against women Olympians, you will see that in almost, I think, 98% of all the events, men are so far ahead of women on speed, on power, and everything, every other discipline. Women would never win a medal again at the Olympics if you had your way. Is that what you want?
That's very sexist.
No, it's a physical. Hang on, it's not. Hang on, James. I'll come to you. It is not sexist. It is a fact. It's why we separate the sexes.
Piers drops one fact about biology, and the activist crowd treats it like hate speech. It's funny how the people who worship science forget it exists the second chromosomes enter the chat. Next up, we've got a modern-day Karen doing her best impression of a human dumpster fire.
One more.
Would you call that man a reason?
Because he's a filthy.
You call all of us.
No, I didn't. I called him for acting like.
So what do you call yourself? What do you think you are?
My name's Tara. That's what I am.
So what do you think you are?
I'm a mad.
So you call people when you.
I call people if they act like. Hello?
And what do you think you are?
Yeah, this filthy. Hurry up.
Who you call?
That's cool. You can go to jail. You feel.
Yeah. Clap out of you.
That's cool.
She starts spewing slurs like she's headlining a hate rally, and then spits right in a man's face. That's when karma shows up in the form of a quick right hand. The man lands one clean across her face, and just like that, her mouth finally discovers the concept of silent. And here comes the My Body, My Choice squad, proving moral gymnastics should be an Olympic sport.
We're going to call the abortion facility and I'm going to tell them I'm pregnant with a 32-week fetus, as you say. Hi, I just turned 32 weeks pregnant. Am I able to come in for an abortion ASAP?
I wouldn't be able to see you for the week of the 23rd, so that would put you at 34 weeks.
Can I still have an abortion at 34 weeks?
Yes, I just have to do an intake form. Do you have about 5 minutes?
Sure, I have 5 minutes. Yeah, I just found out that she could have Down syndrome. I can still have the abortion, right, even though she has Down syndrome?
Because only in the woke world can ending a life sound like self-care. One call, one question, and suddenly the progress everyone's clapping for doesn't look so empowering after all. This time a woke official tries turning immigration law into a feelings contest.
This liberal woman thought she could save the illegal immigrants from getting deported, but Tom Homan, the border czar, have something else to say.
Portland Public Schools employees, contractors, volunteers, and representatives will not use district resources for the purpose of detecting or assisting in the apprehension of persons whose only violation of law is or may be an undocumented resident in the United States or failing to produce documents authorizing residency in the United States. Just a reminder that there are no current plans for mass deportation or other action, but we're doing everything that we can to be prepared should this become the case.
Some of these Democratic governors say they're going to stand in the way. They're going to make it hard for us. Well, a suggestion. If you're not going to help us, get the we're going to do it. So if we can't get assistance from New York City, and we may have to double the number of agents we send in New York City, because we're going to do the job. We're going to do the job without you.
She's reading policy like it's a bedtime story for lawbreakers. Then Tom Homan steps in and drops reality like a brick. Calm, direct, and zero sugarcoating. He basically says, help or move. And the woke crowd suddenly remembers they've got somewhere else to be. Brutal, beautiful, efficient. And here comes the street philosopher of feelings, screaming that science bows to emotion.
Holy. He said what?
Yelling louder doesn't make you right.
Saying that the facts aren't facts don't make them not facts.
Your daughter should have the right to decide what she wants to do with her body.
Wait for it. We're having a conversation on the street. You don't dictate the rules. Walk away.
I'll get right in your face.
You're gonna have a heart attack.
If irony had a spokesperson, it'd be this guy trying to outshout logic. The calm guy didn't even need a speech. One line of common sense, and the whole facts are oppressive routine crumbled faster than a Twitter argument about biology. And here we have another proud moment from the Teach Your Kids to Be Kind movement, where kindness apparently means calling strangers names on command.
My mom told me to call you like, she told me to call you a dumb little asshole.
That's great.
That's great. Look at her laughing, trying to do the high five with him. Man, honestly, whoever that woman is, hard drives check double time. Why are you taking kids there? Take them somewhere else. Take them to the flipping park, GameStop, places where kids want to go, not this. Man, I ain't even got to go there. And then on top of that, she's encouraging her kid to cuss and...
Come on. You're going to teach your kid to say stuff like that?
Yeah.
I think that speaks for itself. I don't even have to respond. That speaks for itself.
Listen, how are these... Who is having kids with these women, man? Durex is $8.99 on Amazon. $8.99. That can solve a lot of problems. $8.99 can solve a lot of problems, mate. Like, who is having kids with these people?
When logic fails, they send in the toddlers. The man didn't even have to clap back. The woke parenting handbook managed to self-destruct all on its own. Next up, we've got the hero of equality training, showing what equal opportunity really looks like when reality clocks in.
Where contribute to society? Must I pay rent? Is it not enough to be a quirked up white boy goated with the sauce? Is it not enough to just have a good time? Make people laugh?
Stop it. Get some help.
I'm thinking if I should run her over, bro. I'm driving.
What is she doing?
I'm driving.
We don't do crack. We don't do that. Your crack is whack.
What in the DUI is going on here? Man, this is some equality training right here.
Round one.
He ain't playing.
All women are queens.
Do you know the funniest part about this? Is the people in the comments, the white knights, feminists saying this isn't right, this isn't fair, he should go easy on her. I thought that you people wanted equality and you didn't want this treatment. I thought you wanted it all to be an even playing field. So when he does what people want, now it's a problem. You can't make...
Nothing sums up modern feminism like shouting, "We want the same treatment," and then acting shocked when it actually happens. Guess they forgot equality doesn't come with a safety setting. And just when you think college couldn't get more creative with nonsense, this next part shows why reality needs subtitles.
Just help save puppies, euthanizing them because they're at capacity. Instead of giving them up for like adoption, like letting them live 1 week before it's born. It can feel pain, it has eyes, ears, mouth, and a nose. They're poisoning the mothers in the womb, and then they're ripping apart the puppies limb by limb. And then actually we just have one more photo to show they're doing the same thing to women in the womb. Harriet, this is Jude right here. By the way, these are real photos. OBGYNs will tell you it's never medically necessary. How does that make you feel when you see these photos?
Terrible.
I feel bad for the puppies.
Yeah. Don't you feel bad for Harriet too?
Yes. You would not think that this kind of things would happen in the first world.
I think it's actually one of the twos. Yeah, me too.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to head out. I have class.
Yep, make it make sense. But man, whenever they show pictures and that of how it really goes, I always blur it out because I don't know who's watching this video. I don't know if anyone's been through those things. So I think it's just the right thing to do by not show those things. I try and be sensitive to what some people might have been through. So I normally blur those things because to me, it's just horrendous. It really is. It like makes me sick to my stomach, man. And there's people who advocate for it and are happy doing it. Makes me sick, honestly.
It starts with the classic woke setup. Feelings first, logic never. The guy brings facts, and suddenly empathy comes with an expiration date. Puppies, tragic. Humans, it's complicated. Apparently, compassion now depends on what's trending on campus. Finally, let's see what happens when they scream tolerance, but can't tolerate a Turning Point USA sign.
Really? Tearing up our yard signs. Who do you think you are? No, who are you? You think this is freedom of speech, tearing up somebody else's yard sign? Look at this. This cannot be on our campus. Oh my, what? That is crazy. This is the left in one image. Wow. Just wow.
Because nothing defines bravery like fighting cardboard opinions with scissors. The face says, "I'm saving democracy," but the actions scream, "I just failed basic civics." Another proud moment for the movement that preaches inclusion just as long as you're included in their opinions. And that's a wrap. Subscribe for more reality checks just like this one. And let me know in the comments which clip made you laugh, cringe, or cheer the loudest.